What is up, guys? It is Kicks Review Jay here, and I'm redoing a video I previously did about icing the soles of Jordan 11s. Really, it could be any Jordan with ice on the bottom. So as long as it's transparent or blue or whatever it is, like the Legends, this is how you can clean them. So I'm going to show you how to ice, how to clean it, and what type of lights to use, how to set it all up. So just watch for that. When you're done with the video, like, subscribe, and comment anything you want down below. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've got the Air Jordan 11 here, 7210. We're basically just going to be cleaning the bottom right here. As you can see, it's very dirty. We've got dirt all in there. Right there. It's not going to clean the soles as good with dirt on here. So when you put the ice on, you want it to be basically all dirt free. So we're just going to take some Dawn. First, we're just going to rinse it off and get it soaked. Cleaner than before. All right. So as you can see, we've got these cleaned up a little bit. Not as good as I would want, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so now we're going to put on the icing to these shoes. So we're just going to cover them up and then, well, you'll see. Alright, so to start off, if you want to do this yourself, you're going to need these Reptile little bulbs or whatever. Let's see, right there, Reptile bulbs. Because they put out a UV that like regular light bulbs don't do. Here's my setup right here. As you can see, I've got 3 things right here for the lights and 3 UV bulbs in each. The more bulbs, the better. So you can even go to 4 or 5 or whatever, but you want to have at least 3. Alright, so we're going to put the ice on now. This is what I use, Salon Care 50. I think you can only get 40 in the stores, but I have a little thing to get the 50 stuff. So basically, we're just going to take it, go and drizzle. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna put on some gloves because this stuff is will make your hand mole and stuff. Not mole. It'll just burn your skin. On care and just drizzle it onto the shoe. Let's see if I can get a good view of this. It doesn't matter if it gets on the pods, really. I think it's only one model of Concords that it mattered. So we're just gonna put that there. Take a toothbrush and just kind of swish it around on here. You can see this. Just moving it all around, covering every space so we can get the UV. You don't need that much. I probably put a little bit too much on this, but I just like to make sure it's gonna get done. Alright, once you have that done, you're gonna set it down. Go over here, grab some of this. You're going to need, what is this called? The little wrap, this stuff. I don't know the name of it. Clear wrap or something. And we're just going to lay it on top of the shoes. Alright. We're gonna make sure that there's no like air pockets or anything. Just gotta make it nice and tight. Just like that. Alright guys, you see that? Alright, so got one done. We can just go ahead and set this in there. And take the second one. Basically the same process. I'll just skip forward through this for you. Alright, so this time I'm going to actually lay this down first. I think this is how I usually do it. Alright, lay this down first. And then I just plop the shoe on top of it, like that. So then that's a little bit easier to do. And you just kind of pull the wrap around it like that. Should have done the other shoe like that, but oh well. Doesn't really change the fact that the icing's on there, it's just easier to do. Alright, so this one is done now. We're just gonna put the other one in there. Right there. Alright, so for this, I have just a regular box. You can use a shoe box or whatever you need. Put tin foil around here just to try and get the light to radiate more. I don't really have it set up very well. I've got some more over there, but basically it's just gonna radiate the light onto the shoes as most as it can. So I'll turn this on. If you can see that, we are in business. So I'm gonna let that sit for probably 3 or 4 hours. You can either do, let's say, I think you can do 30 intervals. So you can do 30, 30, 30, or you can just do a long time periods. It doesn't really matter. The more you do it, the more you get results. For indoors, you're gonna have to do it like double to triple than doing it outside because the UV radiation is stronger outside. So we're just gonna leave these in here for probably, once I'm totally done with them, maybe 12 hours to 16 hours to get them totally icy. As you can see, they are kind of yellowed there. So we're just gonna leave this in there. Outside we'd probably do 6 hours, but it's tough with clouds and stuff, so this is an easy way. It's kind of expensive due to the lights being like 20 to 30 bucks each. This stuff, Salon Care, I want to say it's $5, so pretty cheap. You can get it on eBay or Amazon or the website directly. If you take this cap off and leave it off, it's gonna go bad. I have 2 bottles that have gone bad already due to that. You don't need to put these on them to cover up the pods because they don't really separate. Like it was I think like the really old pair of Concords they separate, but other than that, you don't really need it. You can if you want, but it's just a mess trying to peel it off and stuff. Alright, so that's pretty much it. When I'm done with these, I'm basically just going to peel this wrap off and just clean them. So I'll show you guys what it looks like after I'm done with this. Alright guys, now we're just going to clean them off. We are just simply going to rinse it off first. And then scrub as much off as you can right away. So that's not bad. But we're still gonna soap it up. I mean, you don't have to, but I want to get it clean. Alright, there we go. The other one. So I'll just fast forward through this. Oh, it's nasty. So one of them is definitely less yellow, probably just because the light is more focused on one side, but not a bad cleaning session. If You can see the back here. One is like super more yellow. I don't know why. Alright guys, that concludes this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel.